Curious Minds, Global Voices. Kotoba Camp.
Mark.
Mark.
A visible impression or trace on a surface, a symbol or sign. To make a visible impression, to indicate or designate.
标记、痕迹、标志、符号、做标记、标示。
Ancient cave walls often bear marks that suggest early human communication through symbols. Certain sedimentary rocks are marked by fossil imprints that date back millions of years.
Economic policies in the 20th century marked a shift towards globalization in many nations.
I believe innovative designs can mark a new era in sustainable architecture and urban planning.
The transition to renewable energy sources marks a critical step in combating climate change.
Marked.
Marked.
A marked decline in biodiversity has been observed in regions affected by deforestation. Marking.
Marking. Unique markings on bird feathers can help in identifying species during migration studies.
Sign, symbol, trace, imprint.
标志、符号、痕迹、印记。
Erase, remove, delete, conceal.
擦除、去除、删除、隐藏。
Market.
Market.
A place or system for buying and selling goods or services. To promote or sell a product or service.
市场、推销、销售。
Fluctuations in the global market for rare minerals can impact technological advancements. Historical records show that ancient civilizations developed complex markets for trading spices.
Innovative agricultural techniques have allowed farmers to access broader markets for organic produce.
I think understanding consumer behavior is crucial for companies to effectively market their products.
Effective strategies to market renewable energy solutions can accelerate their adoption worldwide.
Marketing.
Marketing.
Successful marketing of eco-friendly products often relies on highlighting their environmental benefits. Marketable.
Marketable. Skills in data analysis are highly marketable in today's technology-driven economy.
Trade, commerce, bazaar, marketplace.
贸易、商业、集市、市场。
Monopoly, restriction, limitation, closure.
垄断、限制、局限、关闭。
Mass.
Mass.
A large amount or quantity of something, a physical measure of matter, involving or affecting a large number of people or things.
大量、团块、质量、大规模的。
The mass of glacial ice in polar regions is decreasing due to rising global temperatures. Geological surveys often measure the mass of rock formations to predict seismic activity.
Certain species migrate in mass during specific seasons to find suitable breeding grounds.
I believe that mass production techniques have significantly lowered the cost of consumer goods.
Adopting mass vaccination programs is essential to prevent the spread of infectious diseases.
Massive.
Massive.
The massive cliffs along the coastline provide critical data about ancient sea levels. Massively.
Massively. Technological innovations have massively transformed communication in the past decade.
Bulk, volume, heap, multitude.
体积、容量、堆、多数。
Scarcity, shortage, minority, individuality.
稀缺、短缺、少数、个性。
Material.
Material.
A substance or matter from which something is made, information, or ideas for use in creating something. Relating to physical objects or substances, significant or relevant.
材料、原料、信息、资料、物质的、重要的。
The ancient artifacts were crafted from a material that resists corrosion over centuries. Archaeological digs often uncover tools made from durable material like obsidian or flint.
Certain plants produce a sticky material that traps insects as a defense mechanism.
I think access to high-quality material is crucial for developing innovative engineering solutions.
Sustainable building practices depend on using material that minimizes environmental impact.
Materialize.
Materialize.
Hopes for a peaceful resolution did not materialize due to ongoing conflicts. Materially.
Materially. Economic conditions have materially improved with the introduction of new trade policies.
Substance, matter, fabric, content.
物质、材料、织物、内容。
Immaterial, irrelevant, intangible, insignificant.
无关紧要的、不相关的、无形的、微不足道的。
Mind.
Mind.
The element of a person that enables them to be aware of the world and their experiences, intellect or memory. To be bothered by something, to take care of or pay attention to.
心智、头脑、记忆、介意、照顾。
Early philosophers debated whether the mind exists independently of the physical body. Historical accounts often reflect the collective mind of a society during a specific era.
Certain meditation practices aim to calm the mind and enhance focus on the present moment.
I don't mind if technological advancements challenge traditional ways of communication.
Innovative educational approaches should mind the diverse needs of learners in a global context.
Mindful.
Mindful.
Being mindful of cultural differences can improve collaboration in international projects. Mindless.
Mindless. Repetitive tasks can sometimes feel mindless, yet they often build essential skills.
Thought, intellect, consciousness, awareness.
思想、智力、意识、认知。
Ignorance, neglect, disregard, inattention.
无知、忽视、无视、疏忽。
Mobile.
Mobile.
able to move or be moved freely or easily, not fixed in one position. A portable telephone or device.
移动的、可移动的手机、移动设备。
Many ancient nomadic tribes were highly mobile, following seasonal migration patterns of animals. Urban planning must account for mobile populations that shift between cities for economic opportunities.
Birds with strong wings are often highly mobile, covering vast distances during migration.
I believe mobile technology has transformed how we access information in remote areas.
Access to mobile communication tools is vital for coordinating disaster relief efforts.
Mobility.
Mobility.
Increased mobility in modern societies has led to greater cultural exchange and diversity. Mobilize.
Mobilize. Communities often mobilize quickly to protect endangered species in their local habitats.
Portable, movable, itinerant, flexible.
便携的、可移动的、巡回的、灵活的。
Stationary, fixed, immobile, static.
固定的、不动的、静止的、静态的。
March.
March.
To walk in a steady, regular rhythm, often as part of a group. A long, determined walk or progression, a month of the year.
行进、游行、长途跋涉、3月。
Thousands of activists decided to march through the city to demand environmental reforms. Civil rights advocates plan to march toward the capital to voice their concerns.
Ancient armies would march across vast terrains to secure strategic territories.
I believe communities should march together to protect endangered species from extinction.
Historical movements often saw people march in unity to challenge oppressive policies.
Marching.
Marching.
Soldiers were seen marching in formation during the ceremonial parade. Marcher.
Marcher. Many marchers carried banners to highlight issues of social inequality.
Advance, proceed, stride, tread.
前进、进行、扩步、踏步。
Halt, stop, cease, retreat.
停止、停下、终止、撤退。
Mask.
Mask.
To cover or hide something, often to conceal identity or protect. A covering for the face used for disguise or protection.
遮盖、隐藏、面具、口罩。
Certain species of insects use coloration to mask themselves from predators in their natural habitats. In many ancient cultures, ceremonial masks were crafted to hide the wearer's identity during rituals.
During pandemics, wearing a mask in crowded areas becomes essential to limit the spread of viruses.
I believe using a mask in public spaces during health crises demonstrates social responsibility.
Historical texts reveal that masks were often used in theatrical performances to portray emotions.
Masked.
Masked.
The masked participants in the festival represented various deities from local folklore. Masking.
Masking. Masking one's true intentions can be a strategic approach in diplomatic negotiations.
Conceal, disguise, hide, veil.
隐藏、伪装、遮盖、掩盖。
Reveal, expose, uncover, disclose.
揭示、暴露、揭露、公开。
Match.
Match.
To be equal or similar to something, to pair or combine appropriately. A contest or competition, something that corresponds or fits well.
匹配、相符、比赛、竞争、相配的东西。
In ecological studies, the survival of a species often depends on how well its traits match its environment. Ancient artifacts found in different regions sometimes match in design, suggesting cultural exchanges.
During debates, effective arguments often match logical reasoning with compelling evidence.
I think choosing a career that matches one's personal values can lead to greater satisfaction.
Successful urban planning must match infrastructure development with population growth trends.
Matched.
Matched.
The matched patterns on the pottery indicate a shared artistic tradition across ancient communities. Matching.
Matching. Matching colors in architectural design can create a sense of unity in public spaces.
Correspond, align, fit, suit.
对应、排列、适合、适配。
Differ, mismatch, conflict, diverge.
不同、不匹配、冲突、分歧。
Mate.
Mate.
To pair or breed, especially among animals, to join or connect. A partner, companion, or spouse, one of a breeding pair.
交配、配对、伙伴、配偶。
In many bird species, individuals mate for life, forming strong bonds with their chosen partners. Some marine animals only mate during specific seasons when environmental conditions are optimal.
In historical contexts, alliances were often sealed when leaders chose to mate through arranged marriages.
I believe that animals mating in protected habitats have a better chance of successful reproduction.
Effective conservation strategies must consider the mating behaviors of endangered species.
Mating.
Mating.
Mating rituals in certain amphibians are triggered by changes in temperature and rainfall. Matey.
Matey. His matey demeanor made it easy to discuss complex topics during group projects.
Partner, companion, spouse, consort.
伙伴、伴侣、配偶、伴侣。
Opponent, rival, enemy, foe.
对手、竞争者、敌人、仇敌。
Well done! Take a break and remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let's keep our learning motivation fresh.
Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success.